The King of Soul, Samuel Dale Cooke, was born on January 22, 1931 in Clarksdale, Mississippi, and grew up in Chicago. One of 8 sons of a Baptist minister, Cooke began singing gospel music with his siblings in a group called the Singing Children when he was 6 years old. At 15, Cooke joined the legendary gospel group the Soul Stirrers and became their lead vocalist in 1950. The group's first recording with Cooke on lead was Jesus Gave Me Water in 1951.
Jesus gave water, I wanna let it break the sweat. Tell you he gave that woman water, gave her that loving lasting water, 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 water.
In 1956, Cooke recorded his first pop song, Lovable, as Dale Cooke, choosing the pseudonym so as not to alienate his gospel fan base.
Candy sweet and honey too, there's not another quite as sweet as you. I know I'll always love you.
However, his distinctive vocals were easily recognized, and he was dropped by the Soul Stirrers record label. Undeterred, Cooke released the self-penned You Send Me the following year.
Thrill me, darling, you thrill me, honest you do.
The song quickly shot to #1 on Billboard's R&B charts before hitting the same spot on the pop charts. It would go on to sell 1.7 million records.
I'd made any popular tunes.
You hadn't made any popular songs, but you had been working in another field, had you?
That's right, I was doing spirituals at the time, Dick.
All right, what caused you at that point in your career of 57 to turn to this kind of singing?
My economic situation.
In 1960, Cooke signed on with RCA Records and released the #2 hit, Chain Gang.
The men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men.
It was the first in over 29 top 40 hits that he would place on the charts, with songs such as
Where the people are so gay, twisting the night away. Here they have a lot of fun in a sad mood. I'm in a sad mood. Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go. Here's another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got it. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful.
and the amazing Bring It On Home to Me.
If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet love.
During this decade, Cooke, a savvy businessman, also started his own record label, publishing company, and management firm. On December 11th, 1964, Cooke, a handsome ladies' man, met a woman named Lisa Boyer at a bar. He would later turn up dead at the Hacienda Motel. He was only 33 years old. The manager shot the partially clothed Cooke, claiming self-defense.
Did you know you struck Mr. Cooke?
Yes, 'cause he said, "Lady, you shot me." He wasn't too far. He was at close range.
Boyer would claim that Cooke took her to the cheap motel, causing her to run off with most of his clothes. While the death was ruled a justifiable homicide and the manager would win $30,000 in a civil suit against Cooke's estate, there are many inconsistencies in both women's stories, and many believe that they had conspired to rob and kill Cooke, who had been seen with wads of cash earlier that day. Cooke left behind a wife with whom he had 3 children, as well as 3 other children who had been born out of wedlock. The first funeral service for Cooke was held in Chicago. 200,000 fans lined up for more than 4 city blocks to view his body. The second service was in Los Angeles, where Ray Charles sang, "Angels Keep Watching Over Me."
Keep watching over me.
Cooke was buried in Forest Lawn Memorial Park Cemetery in Glendale, California. After his death, his label released Cooke's A Change Is Gonna Come, which would become the anthem for social change and civil rights. Sam Cooke was one of the first inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1986.
I'll say, as a singer grows older, his conception goes a little deeper. If a singer tries to find out what's happening in life. It gives him a better insight on telling the story of the song he's trying to sing.
A long time coming, but I know change gon' come.
Sam Cooke was a visionary artist and a monumental talent who, though taken way too soon and very tragically, managed to leave behind a catalog of songs that defined a generation.
Change gon' come. Oh, yes it will.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and to like the video below.